Gamesweasel.com. Review.
Just before the Christmas break, I was sent one of these. No, it's not just a cardboard box, it is in fact the box for an OnLive gaming system, which is a micro console that lets you stream games to your PC without the need for an actual console. All the games you can play on the system are in fact streamed directly from OnLive, and you play them over the internet and can start and stop whenever you like. In fact, you don't even need a micro console to connect to the service. You can use a smartphone, such as one I've got here, you can use an iPad, or you can use a desktop or laptop computer, or to play games on the cloud. Now, what is a cloud, I hear you say? Well, it's simply just a way of remotely playing a game or saving your games on someone else's servers. You may already know of the term if you've got an iPhone, or more recently if you've got an Xbox 360, where you can now save your games there to the cloud as well. Connecting to the service is simply a matter of creating an account and logging in if you're using a computer or a smartphone or an iPad. If you're using the micro console to connect to the TV, that also comes with all cables included and a controller, and you simply log on the same way you would if you were using a computer. So what do you see once you've signed in? Well, after it zooms through a load of boxes with games playing inside them, it takes you to the main menu where you can choose to play a game from the marketplace. You can look at brag clips which people have posted online, and you can join the community where you can chat to friends as well. You can also go to the arena and watch live videos of other people playing, which is strange but mildly compelling. Now, of course, all of this is going to cost you, but there are many different ways of how you can choose to pay. If you're the sort of person that likes to go for a monthly subscription, you can do that via the Play Pack, which gives you access to over 135 games with unlimited play for all those games. Some of them are games you might not have heard of, but it does also include some big games and classics, including Deus Ex, Fallout, and The Witcher. You can also choose to play more recent games as you go by buying them online for unlimited access. Those games include things like Assassin's Creed Revelations, Saints Row the Third, Batman Arkham City, and loads more that you definitely would have heard of and are in the shops right now for consoles and PC. The good news is you can also buy passes for these games that only last a couple of days, which means of course if they are a short game you can actually finish them in a couple of days, and it's equivalent to renting them. Most of the games also include a free half-hour trial, so if you're not sure whether you'll like a game or not, you can give it a spin before you decide to go ahead and buy it. So here's the big question: does it actually work streaming games down the internet to your TV or PC at home? Well, for me, not quite. I've got a 6 megabyte Sky connection via ADSL here, and to be honest, things aren't quite as good as I expected them to be. I get a grainy picture where the bit rate's quite low as it streams the data down and chokes it depending on the speed you're getting, and also a little bit of a delay, which can be okay in some games, but if you're playing a racing game or a fighting game against somebody else online, you will notice it. Of course, that's just my experience of it, so please, if you do have a better connection and it does work for you, please do comment in the comments section below and tell us what your setup is. The micro console itself is actually a nice piece of kit too. It's small, it's compact, it has all the cables you'll need to connect, although it doesn't have Wi-Fi on it, which is odd. You'll have to use a Wi-Fi bridge if you don't want to actually connect it to a cable directly to your router. It also comes with this controller that does bear a similar resemblance to this Xbox controller here, which isn't a bad thing because I like it. However, they have swapped the analog stick and the D-pad over, probably to do with copyright issues. Of course, this one is a bit more ergonomic. Also, if you do want to record your clips and put them on the brag area, you can do with these buttons at the bottom here. You've got play, record, etc. So you can post your videos, brag about what you've done or show any glitches that are in the game, and also look at other people's online as well. So for me, with my setup, cloud gaming for OnLive doesn't quite work for me, and I think I'll stick with console and PC gaming. However, it is great that if you are into gaming and you just want to try some games out and also play a game at home and then take it on the move and use the same save game, of course you can, which is great. I hope we see better things from OnLive in the future. Remember, if you have a different setup and your OnLive experience is different, do let me know by commenting in the section below.